Alrighty, guys. So my guests are coming in, and we are going to start our game. So the first guest is Linda. So we're going to have her. She's going to be playing the game with us. And the next guest is my aunt April. She's going to be playing with us as well. Hello, hello. Do you want to say anything?
Hey y'all, this is my mom.
Hi, I'm April. I'm Linda's mom, and I am Darnisha's auntie.
Hello, hello. So I've already explained to them that we are going to be playing these games here.
Let's get deep.
So I guess I'll just read the cards off, and then each of us can take turns to answer. Y'all want to do that? Okay. So the first one is the icebreaker, and this is from the game Let's Get Deep. I think it's like from the What Do You Mean game. It's like in that collection, but this is one of that. So this card says share 2 truths and a lie about something you, well, I don't like what this card says. So let's just say share 2 truths and a lie, and we can figure out which one is the lie. So I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
My favorite color is pink. I don't know.
You need to know.
Huh?
You need to know.
Okay, let me see. My favorite color is pink. I work. That's a lie. I know.
You can't be telling me what
I
it is.
know, but I took too long, so it's obvious it was so high. Okay, so my favorite color is pink. I drive a Benz, and I am going to California next week.
I drive a Benz.
I drive a big.
Why take you so long?
I'm waiting to finish.
We've been drinking all summer.
Yes, we had a couple of
With
drinks,
the
so
Incredible Hulk.
well, I don't have none of that. I don't have none of that because well, y'all don't know, but I can't take that. Okay, go ahead.
My 2 truths and a lie. Okay, I own my own business. I have a boyfriend, and I like to go out a lot.
Okay. Amy, you want to go first?
Tell hers.
What her lie is?
Well, her lie is that she has a boyfriend.
Oh,
Nigga.
no,
Oh,
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It is. Oh,
She said, you know.
I said nigga.
It's
It's supposed to be no cussing, no none of that.
Yes, because that's not we don't want to do that on here. I'm gonna try to beep it out, but y'all know I'm still struggling.
We gonna work with her. We gonna work with her.
We work with this recording stuff because this is my journey. So we'll try to beep it out. If not, we're sorry for that. But anyway, Amy, your 2 truths and a lie.
My 2 truths and a lie. I am very what's the word I'm looking for? I am a very sexual person, and I am a very open person, and I am in 3 relationships right now.
I think that the 3 relationships. I think that the open person. Oh shoot, I don't know.
I think it's the open person.
Yes, I agree.
I think both of y'all are wrong.
What?
You are in 3 relationships right
I
now.
think you are very sexual, so that's not a lie.
I am not very sexual.
What?
I am
I'm
not.
sorry.
I am not very sexual. I'm not very sexual.
Okay.
No,
Well, give us
no.
your lie.
My lie is that I am in 3 relationships.
Okay. All right. Well, the next icebreaker is, what is your favorite season? And I'll start. Stop.
I say my favorite season is summer.
My favorite season is fall.
Okay. Because it's the best time of the year. Actually, so my favorite season, because that's what the card said, is fall. But I like from August, because that's when my birthday is, all the way till February. That's the best time of the year to me. Because, you know, you have fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Well, that's her birthday. That's her birthday month. But
That's all my Pisces.
So the next card is another icebreaker.
I've seen
We gonna have to, y'all have to bear with this one here.
Go ahead, Mimi.
So, okay, what is your favorite trend?
Oh, I thought I said friend.
No, favorite trend. So my favorite trend is, you just scoot over real quick. Let me just get, when on TikTok when they be like this. That's my favorite
That's this
trend.
new generation stuff.
Go ahead.
My favorite trend. I would have to say the 90s is definitely coming back, and I love the swoop, the flips. I love the 90s. It's popping right now. Everything's coming back.
My favorite trend would be truth.
Truth, okay.
Are people being truthful?
Our
This
people
2022?
being truthful, and that is not happening.
It's not a trend, and it should be. It should be.
be.
It's very
not a
popular. It's very popular to.
It was a trend at one time in my life. I'm older now.
That's a good thing to say. So, what's the age range of everybody?
So I think we are in perfect order too, because
Lucky.
youngest to oldest. So I'm 26.
I'm 28, so I forget.
I am 56.
Yes.
So that's you got a wide range of views for all these questions and things. Now Linda is not happy about the Never Have I Ever cards because I changed them up, but that's all right.
She didn't want to talk about certain stuff, y'all, and I'm just like, why not?
Because.
No
Can't be
comment.
Simone.
So which game do y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do?
Never have I ever.
Okay. So the first one is. I don't remember picking this one. I had never have I ever. I think that's how you're supposed to say it, right? Never have I ever had no choice but to simply piss my pants. And I definitely have. So when you gotta go real bad and you just driving home and like, oh, just please don't let me pee on myself.
Oh my
Please don't let me pee on myself.
God.
Yes, and I just let it all go. I couldn't hold it. I was so close. I think I was like turning on my street and let loose.
Couldn't find a quick trip.
I didn't make it, but I definitely did. That's embarrassing. I
Oh
just
my God.
told the whole web that, but it's fine. Go ahead.
I can't lie. Swimming pools. That's the only time I can say it. Not wanting to get out of the swimming pool and just letting it go.
If somebody
that's what the chlorine is for, right?
No, if somebody
It cleans it.
okay, that's your truth. Amy, go ahead.
My truth.
Never have I ever pissed myself.
Pottied yourself.
Oh, okay.
Never had
Peed? Is that peed or boo-hoo?
Peed.
Oh my
Number
God.
one.
Oh, I have never pissed myself. Never.
Ever.
Ever pissed
And yes, you
In
did.
the pool?
When you were a
In
baby,
the pool?
you did.
No, not in the pool. I can get out.
She's trying to be real nice on this video.
I'm being
You ain't never sneezed and a little come out.
That's true.
not peed. I said peed. I was saying peed.
Wow. No, that's what I'm saying. You never. When you sneeze, never. Okay.
No.
So,
Moving forward.
never have I ever. Okay. Wait. We're gonna transfer. I mean, y'all want to do that or finish one game and then start?
Let's finish one day.
Okay, I got two different answers.
Moving forward. Like my girl Miss Shay. What was it the right say?
So, finish one game? I don't know. Okay. Never have I ever sewing something out of self-checkout. Let me tell y'all. So, I call myself trying to be, cool or whatever, and was doing this at Walmart. And I am a very anxious person, and I get nervous a lot. So one time, I was already nervous as all get out going through the checkout and self-checkout. It was.
Why were you nervous?
Cause stealing? That's bad.
So you already intended to.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I'm scared. So I told y'all.
We get into a lot of time. That's all I gotta say. Continue. Moving forward.
Moving forward. So I, I was already nervous about it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So y'all, I took something from somewhere, I don't want to say where, and I ended up leaving. What did I lose? It was either my driver's license or my debit card. I can't remember what it was. I ended up having to go back to that place and get what I got after I stole something from there. And when I went back, there was a swarm of police cars out in front. I said, Lord Jesus, they're going to give me that.
Oh my God.
I'm telling my friends, oh, they're coming to get us. And it wasn't that, but ever since then, I just lesson learned. So, okay, next.
Now, so what's on my checkout? I cannot say that, but when I was younger, maybe 14, we used to go to Forever 21. We used to steal jewelry. That was not a checkout. We used to just take it. That's all I can say. Mom, I already know her.
I have taken something from a store before when I was younger. I try not to do it at my older age. But when I was younger, I have taken something from a store before. Yes.
What was it?
Dang.
After 56 years, I couldn't tell you. But it was something I wanted. I think
Firewood.
Oh, let's go back. Firewood is not stealing because I feel like once I pay for one, I owe two.
That's not right.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you, when I was younger, I was in the store and I stole a ring. My sister took me back to the store.
Which sister?
In Curling. And she said, my sister stole this ring and I want to give it back to you. And I was so embarrassed.
You did that to me before about a dang
Well,
Barbie
we're not
card.
talking about you. And so we took it back to the store. And I think it was very, it helped me not steal again. Although I do take firewood sometimes.
Maybe that's still
To this day. To this day.
Because firewood is expensive. So I think extra much doesn't hurt. It's not. Okay. It's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm being totally honest.
We appreciate the honesty on here. We do appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate it. No judgment either.
judgment.
So
No
if
judgment.
y'all don't even come up here being nasty with no negative energy. We're doing the best we can, okay?
All right.
Okay, we're doing the best we can.
Grab a hole.
Moving forward.
Moving forward.
Never have I ever crashed a wedding.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I don't crash. I didn't say
And
it.
not fully, okay?
I've never crashed a wedding.
I have crashed a wedding, and that's all I'm gonna say.
know.
So,
No knees? No
no,
knees?
no,
No. I have never crashed a wedding before.
I
Period.
feel like if I'm not invited, I shouldn't be there. So I don't crash weddings.
Well, I've crashed one, but people grow and they evolve. As time goes, they learn lessons and things like that. And the Lord is still working on me. And but yes, I definitely
Not the drink thing.
not the drink.
Not the drink that's gone.
Wow, and you're slurping. Okay, so but yes, I have crashed. Okay, so the next one is never have I ever used the LinkedIn to try to hook up with someone.
Oh.
And I mean,
It's for jobs, ain't it?
oh, it is. I thought that.
Use
What
a
do you think
LinkedIn
it was?
jobs.
I was thinking, but
Yeah, LinkedIn, the
But
site.
you know what? No, I that's not what I thought it was when I picked this card. I don't know what I thought it said. I thought it was saying something about a dating app.
What's the answer?
Not LinkedIn.
No, not LinkedIn, but you know what? I never have I ever used LinkedIn to hook up with somebody, but a dating app maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's revise that question then.
So never have I ever used a dating app to try to hook up with somebody.
Who
Yeah.
hasn't?
Yeah, right.
It's 2020.
But-
I never have.
Really?
You know no right now.
No, not to link up with someone. I never-
Specific-
But you've been
for
on
that.
one.
But that's not what the question
But
is.
not to link up with someone.
That's not what the
I've
question
never
is.
done that.
Well,
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
okay. I feel like in 2022, using the dating app, that's all you're looking for. Because,
No.
okay, it might not be what you're looking for, but all you're going to find is dudes that want to hook up. Period.
Well, there are a lot of
Excuse me, I'm just old fashioned. What does hookup mean?
have sex.
Sex.
So
Ew.
I think that a lot of people do go on dating apps to find hookups. Men, well, and women too.
Women too.
So I think that a lot of people do go on there, but I just refuse to believe that there are not some good men out there, because my man is out there somewhere and he's great. So if I happen to meet him on a dating app, then
Whether he's in Japan,
I don't-
Jamaica.
I don't know about all that.
I don't know where he is.
But what I
he's
was
out there.
gonna say is that LinkedIn might not be too bad of a idea though, because
I thought that was for job apps.
it is,
I
but
think it's
you know,
very I think it's very unprofessional.
oh,
Somebody's doing it. That's a question on Never Have I Ever. Somebody doing it, right?
There's someone else.
moving forward. Moving forward. Okay, met someone. No, okay. Play the game right. Never have. Are you cheating? Stop.
I'm sorry.
Never have I ever met someone from Tinder face to face. I have. No, wait. What's it, Tinder? I met some guys from different apps, and I feel like it's kind of bit me in the face every single time. Or not in the face. Yeah, it is gone.
Oh my God!
Wow, I'm so embarrassed. The strong.
Blippers.
Well, never have I ever. Wait, what is it? Never have I ever met someone from Tinder face to face. I have. I can't remember if I met somebody from Tinder, but I have met guys, and it always bit me in the butt, not the face. Is what I meant to say.
I've definitely met guys before on dating apps, not Tinder, but dating apps before. I definitely have. I don't know too many people that haven't necessarily. If you have a dating app, okay, go ahead.
I've never been on a dating app to meet anyone. I've never been on Tinder app, on Tinder or any other app. I've never hooked up with someone on that app.
She's thought about it as far as making a
You gotta
dating.
tell her that.
Because
Okay.
I feel like that's very impersonal, meeting someone
But that's a new age, though,
on a
ain't it?
dating app.
It's 2022 for sure.
But it's too dangerous.
It
You know
is
what I'm
dangerous.
saying? It's very
Everybody
dangerous
saw
because
Jeffrey
people are
Dahmer.
crazy
I did.
nowadays.
Y'all be careful.
So,
She was
I'm sure her
talking.
viewers.
that's just my opinion. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're looking at a different generation. Like when I met guys, it was in person.
I
When met
wish.
people, yeah,
I wish.
But I just think that it's a little bit different nowadays.
It's
a
very
lot
different.
of
It's very
different.
different. It's very different.
So
It's just
Ooh.
not something I would choose to do.
I don't think. I mean, I'd rather the traditional way of meeting somebody, but that hasn't been my luck.
Right.
And I guess neither has the dating apps. So anyway,
Meeting somebody at a gas station, grocery store, out and about at Boomer Jacks. I don't know, eating out.
somewhere.
That would be nice.
It would be.
But
Here we are.
got somebody to approach you.
Okay, next question.
Moving forward.
Moving forward. Okay, never. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. Never have I ever posted a picture on Never have I ever posted a picture on social media to make another person jealous. And it's my turn. I have not posted a picture to make someone jealous, but I think I maybe, I could be a little petty. I maybe did a post or something, or sent them a screenshot of something from social media to make them jealous or something. 'Cause, Yes. Go ahead.
I definitely have. I can't even lie. I have definitely posted something or did something to get a certain somebody's attention.
I have posted a picture on social media to get someone's attention, but when they got close to me, they act like they didn't know I was alive. So it
That
didn't
is so
matter.
raggedy.
Matter. So that person is totally cut from my life
As they should be.
She effective blocked him.
today.
Hey, Linda, you gonna keep saying all this every time you say something?
I thought this was supposed to be real.
Okay, you're right, but
He's blocked.
Blocked.
Blocked!
Ooh,
I
I was about to
You're
say.
blocked. I will never talk to you again as long as I live.
yes, but y'all know that I'm really still trying to figure this YouTube thing out, and
I'm
so
gonna help her out.
if I can get the blocked up there, we will, and it's gonna be great. And if y'all see it, then root with me, But anyway, and no, she can't have it on my drink because y'all just see her slurp hers down. So no,
I can have a taste.
No, you already had a taste downstairs. Never have I ever tracked someone down in person after being ghosted. Literally just did this. Literally just,
I didn't know what you're talking about.
literally just did this like maybe 2 weekends ago, a weekend ago.
Dang, I know what that was.
I don't.
This is somebody different. That's a shame.
Oh,
Help me. I know. Go ahead. I'm sweating.
I'll continue.
No, that's it. That's it.
I have not. No. I feel like you done ghosted me for a reason.
I never have. Sorry.
I mean, never.
I'm as hell. I don't ghost people. I don't Tinder.
Somebody ghosted you,
And
and
you-
you track them down. I'm asking.
We're asking.
Oh, someone ghosted me when I tracked them down on
No.
dating
They
app?
ghosted you, and you tracked them down.
Oh no.
Never
No,
have
you
I ever.
ghosted me. I'm done with you. I'm done. Because I feel like this. Whoever you're supposed to be with, eventually it will come around.
I mean,
Eventually, I understand time, and my time is different from your time, because I feel like this. If I never meet anybody else in my life, I'm cool with that, because I've had the best in my life. So if I never meet anybody else, I'm cool with that. I'm good. So y'all need to meet someone. Y'all need someone to
But
love
you also
and to
see,
know what it's like to be
as
loved.
you being a single person now since 2018, you see how the dating world is for the new generation.
Yes, and
And also
I can
you see-
honestly say for you, for Nene, and for Linda,
You as well, Ma. Even the older guys.
I don't care. Because if I never meet anybody else, I'm good with that.
and
I've
you don't
had-
want some kind of companionship or something now?
I want companionship,
Okay.
but I'm still gonna be real. I'm not changing the real that I am. But I believe that y'all need that real that I've had.
I mean,
in my
too.
life.
I mean,
y'all
too.
need that.
And I know
because
he's coming.
y'all need somebody that can love you genuinely. I had someone that loved me wholeheartedly, genuinely. And if I never get that chance again, I've had it. It's done. I'm over, you know. My next move might not be for another man. It might be to be here for your children, your grandchildren. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Amen. Amen.
Really am. Next question.
Moving forward. Never have I ever.
Baby.
Never tell her.
I want y'all to have a baby.
Not right now, no ma'am.
But when you get your man, I want you to have a baby.
No, I think I need a little time. I do want some children, but not right now. Never have I ever. Jeez.
Had a baby.
Never have I ever Never have I ever had a baby before. But I do have a nuggy wuggy. He's pretty great. He didn't come out of it, but I love him.
Tell me your own baby.
Yes. Never have I ever listened. I don't remember picking this.
What?
What does it say?
I'm just so confused. I just got in the file. Never have I ever accepted a date to get a free meal.
I chose that.
No, sir. No, I have not.
Well, I feel like have
I can pay for my own food.
I agree. I can too.
Yeah.
I
don't
love
think
that.
I have.
I believe I have.
You know you have. So I believe I have.
Not that I was not interested in the man. I didn't think it was gonna go there. So yes, I definitely have.
Have you, Nene?
No.
Never.
I can honestly say that I had a person in my life for 26 years that taught me how to be independent, and I feel like I can pay for my own food. I don't need you to pay for no food for me, for nothing for me.
Now let me
I
tell you
will wait
this.
until my toenail fall off before I ask you for something that I need, because God and I can take care of people.
Oh God.
And that's all of that is great. And you know, I can pay for my own food too, but I expect, if I go on a date for my food to be paid for.
I
And if you
expect that
can.
too, but if it's not, I'm cool. Just don't call me afterwards.
That's what I'm saying. Moving forward. Never have I ever angrily thrown a drink in someone's face. And I picked this because no, I haven't thrown a drink in someone's face, but I have thrown some cash in somebody's face because they made me upset.
We need details.
I don't really remember the full details, but I was at the nail shop and these people were very, very rude. And when I'm looking and I'm talking to them, it's because I can see them through the camera and all that. So I'm talking to. But anyway,
You do some cash and like.
I threw some cash in somebody's face at the
Was it
nail.
Nikki?
Huh?
Nikki?
No, not at this nail shop. 'Cause
Oh,
these
okay,
people are
okay.
great. They're very sweet. But a long time ago, this is nail shop in Cedar Hill. And these people were so rude every time we went in there, and she just was talking and talking. I'm just,
Wow. I've never thrown a drug or anything. I see it on movies all the time. Throw it at the dude. But no, I haven't.
no.
I would not do that because I'm not the type of person. Even if you made me the angriest, I would still pay for my stuff and not let you know how I felt.
No,
That's how, I feel like that's kind of how it's supposed to be. Like, you're not really supposed to let dudes know exactly like what's on your mind or how you're feeling, because they kind of play upon that, you know?
Or they've had the ability to know how you feel about the situation.
Yeah. So
And
they
I
would
don't-
use
I
it
don't
against
think, personally, for me, I don't think that they are owed that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also I think that if that happens and they try to play you or play that against you or whatever you just said, then that tells you what type of man that is, and you don't need to be with that
red
person.
flags flagging.
So red flags, like literally. So you want for those people to, oh yeah, I like my nails. I got my nails done. These are my fall nails, and I'm super excited about it.
Tell her to get them a bit longer.
I did. I had them
She likes
longer.
them longer. That's long for her.
Well, I had them longer. I just got them cut down.
I need to get mine done.
I just got them cut down. Thank you. My fall nails, because fall's my favorite season. But anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. So next question.
Moving forward.
Moving forward, never have I ever shown someone else my, it doesn't say this word, but I'm not going to say what it says, my poop.
Wait, hold on.
It says, never have I ever shown someone else my poop.
No.
And yes, I have. My poop. Poop. Yes, I have, but I have ulcerative colitis. I cannot talk tonight. I don't know why. Whatever, really. But anyway, I have, because I have ulcerative colitis, which is an inflammatory bowel disease, and oftentimes I have problems pooping, and so sometimes when I do, this is totally TMI, but I just sometimes get excited, and also I do need to like show doctors and stuff my poop so they can check to see how I'm doing. Anyway, and my friend one time, like, shout out to Kelsey. Just shout out. Hey girl. But really just, she ain't gonna see this video till another 4 months. But she just shout out to her. That's what we'll leave it at that.
I like Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey girl. I've never known. That's embarrassing.
You never showed any your poop?
No. Mom? I see my poop when I was a baby. Couldn't help it, but no.
Moving forward, so that completed the first game, and we're about 30 minutes in. I guess we're just gonna continue. So this was in. Wow,
Never have I ever.
This we did the icebreakers and the never have I ever. So that was 2 games that we just played. What? Yeah. So I guess we're playing a total of 3, but these 2 came in 1 box. So I guess I confused myself, but that's fine. So now what we're gonna play is the Let's Get Deep conversation.
It was Let's Get Deep before, but it was icebreaker, and this is Let's Get Deep, the actual question.
Right. So the first one in this one. What are 3 words you would use to describe yourself? I'll go first. Or actually, does somebody else want to go first?
No, you go first. This your channel. It's your channel.
Me? I'm going first on the block.
Okay.
Loving, caring, and too nice.
Oh, okay.
I
So
would
words.
say, oh gosh, confident to a certain extent. I would say very motivated and smart. There we go. Thanks.
I would say that I am silly. I am loving. I love to love people. And I am. It's debatable. I am.
No, you are smart.
Very smart.
Thanks. I am.
Because I'm giving you the word.
Positive.
I'm pretty. I'm going to.
That's superficial. We can see that superficial.
Well, you know, I'm in this
Don't
season.
praise
I'm in this season where I am trying to love myself more, and
You don't feel like you're pretty?
I'm working on it.
You're beautiful, Mimi.
Thank you.
You really are beautiful. Seriously. I'm not
I
just
feel
saying
like
that
everybody
because
has their insecurities.
I'm not just saying that because you're kin to me and we're beautiful people, but you are beautiful.
I beg to differ. I feel like
We all have our insecurities sometimes.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Beauty is not necessarily added to everything else superficial. Beauty is just how you feel about how you.
I'm sorry. The microphone is not plugged in. I think it's
Pause,
still.
pause.
It's still playing.
Not pause it.
It's still pause it and then we'll put it in.
I feel like they heard everything we said perfectly.
Yeah, they heard it, but I just wanted to have the microphone too. Alrighty, guys. So we got the. Y'all know that I'm struggling with this YouTube, but eventually I'm gonna get it and it's gonna be great. But like I said, come along with me on my journey. We're back to the game. Moving forward. So I was about to say, never have I ever been everywhere. I'm so sorry. I know. So, I mean, you got a little. Okay. Is there anything your parents? I know this. Is there anything your parents do or have done that you do not agree with? And I think that's a whole topic.
It really is.
For like the previous generations to now.
You should be totally honest and give it now.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's enough time. Is what I'm saying.
I think it is. Give it in a synopsis.
But I just think that the generation. My parents are 40. How old are they? In their late 40s. 45? No. My dad's about to be 50. Is he already? My daddy's already 50. Well, he's 50. Is he 50?
Maybe 50 next year.
72 and 73, that's when he was born. And that generation and older have a different way of thinking. Right. But what I think specifically is, we're told once you get out of high school, go to college. But there's no discussion about alternatives and balancing your finances, and it's so many different avenues you can take with this question. But yes, I agree with it.
Going back to what she said, when we, as far as the 90s babies and our parents being in the 60s, 60s, 50s, growing up, we were automatically told to go to school, get your education, graduate college, and get a good job. That's what we were told. But in 2022, we see so many people being successful and starting their own businesses, social media moguls, I was saying that right? It's so many different ways that you can make money outside of going to school and getting education. But people go to school and get an education and still be working at Home Depot. I'm just saying.
No offense to anybody working.
No offense. But you know exactly what I'm saying. A lot of people don't want to work for the corporate world anymore. People want to do their own thing. People want to start their own business and make their money because we see other people doing the same thing.
And being great at it. Oh, and
Exactly.
one more thing, Amy, before you say. I think, too, that instead of, going to school and then going to college to get a higher education and then getting a family, I think that it should be a lot more focused on loving yourself and finding out who you are before you get into those things. Because if you're being pushed and forced to go, or expected to go to school, and you don't know who you are or what you want, then you sometimes are set up for failure, because you will go to school and think you want to do one thing and end up changing your major 52 million times, or dropping out, or whatever the case may be. And so I think it's very important to do the self-work and look inward and be open and vulnerable with people, because I feel like another thing that is in the older generation is to be very secretive and private. But
It happens at home,
stays at home.
I heard that all my life.
And to a certain extent, yes. But I think that it is very, very important to express yourself, because I think that's why a lot of people don't know how to speak it now. And I am working on it too. I'm not exempting myself, but I'm saying a lot of,
All
definitely.
people,
But especially, we're part of the Black community, so we can speak on that for sure. But I'm sure all the communities, have problems with that. But I think that it is, I don't remember what I was saying, but
and nothing is wrong with people that are trying to reach those goals.
yeah,
Get your education, focusing on your field of study. Nothing is wrong with that.
right.
In 2022, I'm sure we all see how people out here getting it without getting education. Millionaires, billionaires out here doing their things. So
Yeah, and you're just not. That's what we're saying. You're not limited to that. Like you can be great in some other way. And so I feel like we said several different things in that, but that's just how.
I also feel like if people older, my mom's generation, older, her mom, etc., if they would have seen how far we have came in 2022, they might have different mind frame. They might be like, well, we should did this, did
Yeah,
that.
piggyback off of that and say that my mom was born in 1923. My dad was born in 1919. So I believe that what they learned when they were growing up was what they learned. And I believe they taught us all they knew to teach us. I don't think they knew anything about businesses or sort of their own business or their own corporation, or there was more than a job and a retirement in life. I don't think they understood that or knew that. I think that we should go forward when we have children in our 20s and 30s, teaching them more about finances, CDs, IRAs, even outside of those things. What can I do to ensure that my life and my children's life is going to be a legacy? How am I going to leave an inheritance for my children? Because that's what it's going to be about in the future. It won't be about IRAs. It won't be about 401k.
401k.
That's not what it's going to be about in the future. It's going to be about more. It's going to be about balancing a checkbook. It's going to be about saving your money and not touching it. It's going to be more about, hey, in this time frame, not only will I have money saved, but I'll have this saved. So if money ever goes away, I'll be able to exchange gold, or I'll be able to exchange a painting, or I'll be able to exchange something different. So teach your children what we never learned, not because our parents did not teach us, because our parents never learned how to go further than what they learned. They did the best that they could do with what they had. That's just something. Yeah.
And I cannot imagine how they would feel if they could see how far we have came in 2022. They probably would be amazed.
I can't imagine what your dad would feel if he was still alive. Just from him down in 2018. how he will feel about 2022. It will be totally overwhelming. It will be different for him. All I think he will be able to deal with it. I think that it's just a different world, and there are so many different avenues and ways you can take. The main thing that you guys need to take out of it is what you need to learn for you. And when you look for a partner in life, don't look for someone that can help you or take care of you anymore. That's over. Look for someone that can help you grow, and you help them grow, so you both can achieve financial success and financial inheritance for your children.
I agree. Yeah, we definitely have grown a lot, but we still have so much further to go. We have so much further to go with specifically the Black African American community. We have a lot to do, a lot to
I can imagine how our kids are going to be thinking,
yeah,
20, 50, 60, 70, I don't know.
yeah.
I just can't imagine how our kids, what they're going to be doing, because social media definitely has been a huge part as far as success. TikTok, Instagram, you can make a 15-second rap song and you are a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah, and I do want to add this too. I don't have nothing about being a celebrity, but I think that another thing, what was the question? It says, is there anything your parents do or have done that you do not agree with? That you do not agree with, yes. I think that in that generation too, it was children are meant to be seen and not heard, and I don't think that's okay. Because I think a lot, to a certain extent, because kids shouldn't just be out here acting a fool and being in grown folks' business and all that stuff. I do not agree with that. I don't like it at all. But I do think that kids should be able to voice their opinions, should be able to dissect situations and share their feelings, because it's going to help them, with their life. It's going to help them be able to express their feelings and communicate with people. And a lot of us, well, it's
not an extension. What it is a lesson.
Yes.
Because the generation before you, our generation, even Felicia's mom, they don't understand that there is something to be learned from you. Mm-hmm. There's something to be learned from your generation that they were never taught. Mm-hmm. And they can't conceive the idea that, hey, my children can teach me. I need to run my own business. I don't need to work for anybody else. All they're seeing is what they were taught by their parents. And this is a totally different world. If you don't get out and get what you get for yourself and work hard at it, it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be difficult for you, because there's going to be a time where what we learn is going to be obsolete. Did you see the thing? Did you see the thing on about you showed it to me, Chick-fil-A, where they have people serving people's food. There's not going to be
robots.
There's not going to be any customer service. All that stuff's going to be gone. So what are you going to do to have a different life for you and leave a legacy for your children? You need to look at that.
Yeah. There's so many things. Like I said, that topic is a whole. It's
very deep.
It's so much more that could be talked about with that, and so many different opinions and so many different topics within that topic. It's a lot. But
how do you teach someone that feels like they know that there's a different way? That's what we need to look at.
You mean like, how do you teach someone? How
do you tell your parents there's a different way?
You have to lead by example. You have to show them. You have to show them, because they're, again, like you said, they taught you what they know how to do, and all they know is what they've experienced and what they've seen from their parents. And I think it's hard for the older generation to not be complacent, because they don't want to, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. They don't want to they're too scared to step
honestly, they're too old to step out. Plus, they feel like they know more than you because they live longer, but that's not what
That's
the
not
world
the
is
case,
about
no.
anymore.
It's evolved. It's changed. So
It's changing.
every-
It's changing
Yeah, it is.
daily. So for them to belittle, and for some people it means belittle. For me, it means when Linda says something, I listen because it's not a belittlement of me. It's because I see that she sees something that I could not see at her age. So it's not a belittlement. It's like this is what the future is going to be like. It's an enlightenment, yes. It's enlightenment. This is what the future is going to be like. It's not going to be like I was taught. It's going to be something totally different. Do I follow her because she sees the new generation? Do I follow you because you see the new generation? Or do I not follow you because I believe so hard in what I've been taught that I'm not able to change how I think?
But see, the thing is about that is if
you don't change how you think,
then you're stuck, because you have like one mindset, and like this is your mindset and this is the world changing around you. If you don't get in and go with it, you stuck. Like you have to move. You have to get in and go with the flow. You have to. Somebody somewhere said, "Do it scared." You have to do it scared. Like me, I don't know what in the world I'm
that
doing.
is
Step out on a limb.
major. What did you hear that?
I
Where
don't
did you hear
remember.
that?
I don't remember, but I heard it somewhere. Maybe Bishop said it. My Bishop P.D. Jakes, Zapata's House, Dallas, 6777 West Keys Boulevard. But I think it was him. It could not have been him. And I don't know if that's not correct, Bishop. I'm sorry. But I think that I don't know what I was going to say. I forgot.
People are older people can be stuck in their mind frames as well.
Judgmental.
Yeah.
No, I'm judgmental.
I honestly can come to you and say I don't think it's a matter of being judgmental.
Stuck in your ways.
You close
No.
minded? You don't think?
You don't think it's stuck in your
No.
ways?
No. I think it's something that a very small word that we don't like to say that could change so much about our lives is fear. Because we've been taught so many years that this is how it works. And when someone new comes along that we feel like they don't understand because they're too young, they don't know, but the new generation is what's going to lead us into how we're supposed to think. Because you can see things that we're not able to see because we were taught and we are framed. Our minds are framed in a totally different way. And when I look at what Linda thinks and how Linda thinks about business and how you guys think about business, I know I can see it because when I go to work every day, there's no way in the world that can be the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's so much more to it. So many more people. If you could just look at YouTube, there's so many more people that are starting businesses and doing their own businesses. And you're wondering, how are they making it? How are
We
they
are
making
too.
it?
We are too. It's their mindset.
It's
They're
their
changing.
mindset. You have to change your mindset. So if you can't change your mindset, then what you need to do is ask this question that Bishop Jakes has always said. Lord, teach me the strategy that I need to learn to change how I think. Because how you think, it makes a world
It
of difference.
does. And older people tend to be stuck in their ways. To me personally,
No, they do.
they tend to be stuck in their ways and don't really want to bend and don't really want to try to see things differently. They might see it, but at the same time, they're like, well, like you said, this is how I am taught, so I'm going to stick to how I was taught. Kind of comfortable in their current situation.
But honestly, your mindset, where you think and how you think things, is harder for us because that's not how we
It's
think.
harder for us too.
It's harder
You
for
have
us
to.
to,
You
absolutely.
have to force yourself. You have to force yourself. You have to be disciplined. I was actually just telling Linda this. I don't remember when, that she is so disciplined and so like her mindset for her business is great, and I aspire to be like that and have some get up and go about myself with this and you know this meaning YouTube or whatever I do, because if I have woe is me or laziness or I don't know if I can do this or fear, I'm complacency. I'm going to be again stuck here, and the world's going to keep going and keep advancing, and I'm still going to be. And then I'm going to get to 56 and be like, what happened?
Here I am.
What happened? And it's because I let fear get in the way of stepping out. I have to literally, for me personally, hands up, high knees, and hightail it through the world, because otherwise I'm gonna be complacent. And by the way, I wanted for you to tell people what you do.
Oh my gosh. I am a full-time eyelash extension specialist. I do lashes full-time. And I just started a business doing freight dispatching on 18-wheelers, drive-ins, reefer trucks, bobtails. I'm trying to be a serial entrepreneur. Shout out to my girl Ari Fletcher. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I feel like we only have one life to live. So in that one life, I feel like we should do everything that we have in our mind that we aspire to do. We should do it all. If it's not successful, try it again. If it's not successful again, try it again. And if you won't let it go, hey, you got all these other things in life that you want to do anyway. So, yeah, I definitely think.
So what was something you told me last week when you said have a plan and work that plan each week until, what did you tell me? Explain that to me again.
I started doing like October, my goals for the month, and then I started breaking it down into weeks. So with this last business that I started with dispatching, freight dispatching, I started doing it by the week. So I started on Wednesday of September. So I did it from that Wednesday to the next Wednesday, and I just broke down what I needed to do. Started LLC, started EIN, do this, do that, and it worked. It really worked. Breaking it down by the weeks, I feel like works better versus doing it by the month. Because by the month, I tell you, it just goes by so freaking fast. You be like, what the heck happened? But by the weeks, I feel like you're like, okay, I did this, that. And you can be successful in whatever you decide to put your mind towards.
And it's not so overwhelming if you look at it into increments
Sections,
and not
yeah,
as
exactly.
a whole
month. Because in a whole month, baby, you be like, October over?
Yeah. And I ain't did absolutely nothing because I'm, oh my God, we got to do.
Yeah.
We've been sitting here for
yeah, it's been real, y'all.
No, I mean, I didn't say we were done.
You sure it's an hour?
Well, I think that y'all are enjoying it. I like to watch y'all videos. If they don't want to watch it, they can next video. We can let's do a few more. Let's do a few more and see how we feel. Okay, if you could work for how would you define trust?
Whoa, I gotta think on this. Y'all skipping me.
I would define trust with I hope that what I say makes sense. I don't know, but you being able to Amy, go ahead.
I can be totally transparent and absolutely honest. I trust no one except for my family and people that I know. That's me, and I know I have to work on that because I know I have a problem with trusting people. I don't trust you because I have been torn, hurt. I don't trust people. I don't trust you. I don't have a lot of friends. I have few friends. The few friends that I have are the friends that when I call will answer the phone when I call them. I don't have many. I can count them on one hand. So I have a problem with trust, and that might be a reason why I never probably, I don't know, it will be God, it will be a divine intervention by God that I'll ever be in another relationship because I don't trust people. That's just me. I want you guys to trust because you have you can do that, and there is a person out there for you. I know that because I pray that prayer for every niece and nephew in my family daily.
Thank you. Keep on praying for me.
I will. But April has a problem with trust, and I know I do. I don't even trust the person enough to. The only person I trust totally and completely and complacently with no doubt in my mind is God. That's it. That's just me, and I'm working on it.
It's okay. You just gotta keep pushing it. And I think for me, that trust is knowing that. I think for me that trust is knowing that somebody's gonna be there for you no matter what. Nobody's gonna judge you. They're going to hold you accountable. You can trust them with helping you grow, be a better person. Everything, like you can trust them literally in every area of your life. That, to me, that's what that is. And you can communicate with them about your feelings, about how you feel, and know that they'll receive that, and vice versa. That's what trust is. And in a platonic relationship, you and your partner, family, anybody, there's no limits to the relationship.
And trust is definitely being 100% authentic with someone, showing them your flaws and all, and being able to see their flaws and all as well. Reciprocity definitely is a part of trust. People putting down their guards and showing you who they really are from the inside out. After seeing Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't know.
I don't.
She ain't seen it. We seen it. I know y'all seen Jeffrey Dahmer too, okay?
Probably not.
But anyway, they have.
He gains trust, and then
I think that you have to. I feel like trust is kind of earned as well.
It has to be earned. No, it has to be earned, for sure.
I feel like I'm very authentic with people that I meet in the beginning, but it goes both ways. If I'm being authentic with you, you're not being authentic with me, I feel like that's definitely a problem. And that's a red flag.
Ooh, we're gonna put a flag here too. We're gonna try to.
But just being authentic with your significant other or your friend, whoever is around you that you feel like you can trust, being 100% authentic and they accept you for who you are. Moving forward.
Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let's just find, because we are.
It's been about an hour.
Yeah.
one more, right?
Oh, we're definitely not going to say it.
What did it say?
I don't think it's worth prolonging the video for.
Ooh, I like this.
Go ahead.
Describe the last time you shared a passionate kiss with your partner.
Next question.
You can answer it if you want to.
I'm not
Me and
answering.
Amy gonna.
Nobody.
If you want to, go ahead. Me and Amy gonna opt out.
Moving forward.
Nope.
What? Oh, okay. What is?
Go ahead.
What is one thing you wish they taught you in school, and why? I definitely want us to talk about. And maybe they talked about this, but I missed it. Credit and finance and taxes
We're not talking
and
about it.
all of that stuff. We should have dived into it. I think that, life lessons and things to get us through everyday life history is important too. But really, if you can't navigate through life, that's a problem. And we need to be able to learn that. And why should going to college be
How you learning?
how like that, and I
think first of all, let me just say this about college. College is not something you should look lightly upon, because you will learn those things in college. You will learn things that you don't think you will learn history-wise. I think those things are important. You can't necessarily take it into everyday learning, but it's a part of what you learn that you can take into what you are going to learn throughout your life. I think college is very important. I wish that I personally had taken what I was offered which was a full ride, and I didn't take it because I was told by someone in my family that it was a black college and I should go to that college, and I should have taken it. But I wish that I had done it because I feel like I could have put more on my child or given her more than what I had learned for college. Now, I agree with the fact that college doesn't necessarily get you a business or get you, like
A job.
putting people in college, but everything you learn in college, you take whatever experiences you've learned in life totally, and you put them towards what you entrepreneur out into life. So anything you learn is a gift. You learn this and you take that part of that gift and you add it to what you know. So never down college, because college is going to be not only a social experience that you need, but it's also going to be a educational experience that you need.
I think that college would be great for networking and social experience, but I do not think that college is for everybody. I just don't. But I do think, I do agree that networking, if you do it right, it could really get you. What's wrong? Go ahead.
That's not a conversation.
I'm messing so much.
No, that's not enough.
I just don't think it's for everybody. But I do agree with some points. Yes, I do.
I personally feel as though, what was the question?
What is one thing you wish they taught you in school?
School, as far as school, I wish they were taught me more Black history. This is real. As y'all know, as far as 2022, they're trying to actually take Black history out of our school books, even though it was not a lot to start with. They're trying to take Harriet Tubman, Cesar Chavez, what's the other girl? With the Jews. What's her name? Jews.
Girl, I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
Jews. Y'all seen the movie? The Jews.
Oh, Anne Franklin?
Anne Frank. There we go.
I thought you were
There-
saying the juice. Like,
I should the Jews.
Jews.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Whoever it's from, I'm sorry. They're trying to extract that from our history books. And I feel like that is not right. And personally, when I was growing up in school, I didn't hear so much about slaves and how our history was
But you knew about
as
Anne
far.
Frank, didn't you?
I knew about Anne Frank.
Oh,
I
yeah.
knew about Harriet Tubman. I knew about Cesar Chavez. I knew about things like that. But as far as them trying to take that from our school books now, it's like they're trying to completely erase our history. And they cannot erase the fact that we were slaves back in the day. And we have created a lot of things that are happening now in 2022.
You can
And
teach that to your children.
we have a lot of, and I definitely see why people are starting to do homeschooling for their kids, because they want to teach them those things that they're trying to take away from us, and those things that we didn't learn. I don't remember learning a lot about slaves, stuff like that when we was kids.
oh, that's me, child.
We did not, and
That
I don't appreciate that at all. Now you learn that stuff when you get into college, because you can choose the
Selective.
courses that you want to take. But in high school, I feel like that stuff should definitely be taught. And that's where it comes in homeschooling, because people want to teach their kids our history, because that's just what it is. Our history has a lot to do with America. Okay. I'm not gonna get into that because I can get
Then we
you
get
in.
started. I'm gonna lean forward here. I feel like we've gotten so far into this video that I just am gonna get a little comfortable. That's all right though.
Moving forward.
What is a non-negotiable? What is a non-negotiable for you in a relationship? I think a non-negotiable for me in a relationship is two things: trust and communication.
Non-negotiable for
Oh, I'm sorry. And no cheating. If it's a like, you know, an intimate relationship with your partner, but the other for that's what like.
No, I agree. Non-negotiable for me is reciprocity and definitely commitment. If it's a real relationship, now everybody has their different definitions of relationships. These days, we got situationships, friends with benefits. It can go deep.
We talking about either
A real one person, one man, one woman.
Or we don't-
I say
you know,
man and woman
we-
as well.
we
Because
could say man and woman, but we not trying to judge nobody who's
We're
not
not.
that. But for
We're
us,
not.
it's man and woman.
for me, it's a man and woman. I want reciprocity, and I'm commitment. You can give me those two things. Goodbye.
Amy?
One-on-one.
What?
One-on-one total honesty.
Okay. I moved a lot of cards out because we got to be done.
Yeah.
Give an example of time. Why can't I read? Give an example of a time you may have been too critical and harsh towards yourself. And I think I'll go first. For me, I am too critical about everything about myself, and I'm trying to change that. And I'm in a different season in my life. About the way I look, about the way I dress, about the way I do anything. I just am. I don't. What?
No, not you. I'm sorry.
I do. I just don't give myself grace, and I definitely. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm sorry.
She keeps kicking.
She eyes is closed.
Jenny, we on national
My
TV.
eyes are not closed. My eyes are not closed. Linda's over here.
We gonna go back and see.
I don't care.
Lord.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to interrupt you. Linda.
But yeah, I just am in general. I'm too critical of myself. I'm gonna change that because I deserve better than that. I deserve to see myself the way God sees me, because it's like a slap in His face to treat myself so badly, like I have been.
I think a time where I have been definitely critical and harsh on myself, like you said, as far as weight loss goes. Maybe another video where we can talk about dating as a BBW.
Oh, yes.
Okay. I've been too harsh on myself as far as losing weight, as far as thinking, hey, I'm a big girl, I'm never gonna be able to meet the man of my dreams. They always say that the dating pool is smaller for big women. My DMs are pretty full, so I guess. But do they really want a relationship,
Right.
or do they want to just smash? Okay. And then I would say definitely me feeling like I'm not where I want to be financially. Me feeling like I don't want to be where I'm not where I want to be as far as business goes. I definitely beat myself up on that a lot. And I feel like I've done pretty well for myself. And I shouldn't beat myself up as much as I have. As much as I did.
What's the question?
No, that's not right. Give an example of a time you may have been too critical or harsh towards yourself, or am harsh.
Come on now.
Daily, I'm critically and harsh on myself. I don't feel like I'm enough. I don't feel like I am good enough. I don't feel like I'm smart enough. I don't feel like I know enough. I don't feel like people care about me enough. I don't feel like I am worth it. I don't feel like I am just worth the time. Period.
I wonder what. At some point, we thought so highly of ourselves. So what?
Never have.
You never have.
The only time I thought I was worthy or highly of myself was when I had someone to push me to do that.
Reassure you.
But I've never thought that prior to my first relationship failing. It brought me down a lot. And met someone that loved me with all my heart, with all their heart. I was there, and ever since then, I am even too scared to even talk to someone that I feel like is more than me. And that's just me. I'm just being totally honest. I feel like some people feel like they're higher or above me, and I feel the same way. And I don't know how to approach them, how to talk to them, how to have a conversation.
So that just sounds like, we got some self-healing too, because I don't know why that we would ever, like I said earlier, if God thinks of us as a certain way, it's like kind of a slap in his face to talk down on ourselves so bad, and to.
I'm not talking down on myself. I'm telling you how
that is-
kind of are,
That is talking down.
I'm telling you how I feel.
I see.
But that is but that is like the opposite of how God sees
I
you.
know that God loves me. I know that God, when did God said that I was all in all in it? When he said that?
I thought he said it somewhere.
When he said pardon my French.
We're
He
made
said
in
I
His
was,
image. We're made in His image,
We're
right?
His image and we're like God, but I read the scripture, I understand the scripture, but why don't I feel like it inside?
Because there's something wrong with us in the way we think. So we have
There's
to.
something wrong with how I think.
Right. All of us, really, all of us have said something that's that. So it's up to us to dig into that and figure out what it is and nip it in the bud, because we can't keep on like that. We can't.
But I realize, and I know that it's not necessarily true, it's just right now at this period on October the 8th, 2022, is how I feel today. Tomorrow might feel different. It's just how I feel right now. I've been feeling like this for about a week now. And I've been here before, and I know that God will bring me out. He always does. So this is just what I feel right now. Just being totally, completely transparent.
And I feel like a lot of people feel the same way you do, especially living in the time that we live in, as far as there's almost no middle class. There's almost no
Poor or high.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I think a lot of people feel what you do, but we have to
Dig deeper. Keep it going. Okay. Wow.
I'll dig deeper, I'll keep it going, and I know that eventually I'll be out of this situation, or this pattern that I'm in right now. That's just how I feel at this moment. I don't need hugs. I don't need
I want to.
because
I want to hug you.
I don't want to hug you.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want love.
Okay, last question. I think this is the perfect question, or not
Last
question,
question,
but
y'all.
topic. I think this is a perfect topic to end this with because of what we just talked about. What is your favorite trait about yourself and why? It's so positive and it's like reassuring to what we were just talking about. And I think
Now, what is the definition of trait?
let's see, where's your phone? Google it.
I don't have my phone.
No, I didn't got that. Oh my god.
Y'all, what's the definition of trait? Your trait. Is that your niche, your...
No. I think my favorite trait about myself is that I am so loving. I am so caring. I'm silly. And I love to love people. I think that's what that means, right? Well, go ahead and read this
a
definition.
distinguishing quality or characteristic.
Yeah.
Typically one belonging to a person.
You read it louder for the people.
A distinguishing quality or characteristic, typically one belonging to a person. A genetically determined characteristic.
Yeah, what I said. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm very outgoing, very outspoken, very determined to a certain extent because I definitely have flaws in determined. I guess I would say motivated. I'm gonna say I guess motivated.
And, oh, I'm sorry.
My trait is to love others as I love myself. Love thy neighbor as I love myself. And in my personality, I always love others and treat others and care about others before I care about them. That's my trait. And sometimes, even with that mentality, I still get a little depressed. And that's what I'm going through right now. So, but I know that my gift is to give because I love people so much. I love giving. I love caring for people. I'm just a giving loving person. That's just what I am. It's just right now I am allowing the devil to seep in because I know that's all it is. And I know eventually it'll be okay.
I think
I want to hug, I said.
jeez. So we were just talking about in class. You wouldn't know if you weren't there. We were talking about in class. So when I say class, I mean a workout group that I am in with Mrs. by AK Fitness here in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
She is going on maternity leave right now, but when she comes back, you guys should check her out. I'll post a link beneath. I'm not sure who's going to see this video just yet, but I'm sure. Well, I shouldn't say that's negative, but I'll post a link. But we were just saying how, well, somebody, I don't remember who said it. I think she said it, and somebody, I don't know. But I would want to Keisha too. You can't, if your cup is not full, it's hard to pour into other people's cups. So you have to first tend to your cup, fill your cup up so that you can pour, and that. But you want to pour it into people that can pour back into you, and even if they don't pour into you, you have to be able to pour into yourself. It was definitely Keisha who said that, but she said it to somebody else that I don't remember who said it. But anyway, you have to care for yourself first, tend to yourself, and but I think that it's in our nature, general, like, you know, our family is a very loving, for the most part. Huh? What? Oh, y'all know y'all on national TV saying that?
It's not national TV. This is YouTube.
Whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so much for playing this game with us and listening to us. We've been on here for almost an hour and a half. Not really, an hour and 16 minutes. And this was a lot of fun. My butt is hurting. I'm so grateful for my guests that I've had here with me today.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for coming.
I was on Instagram at Linda LYNDA JJJ.
That's 3 J's.
3 J's.
And you're Lashwell.
And Lashwell LLC _ and Caldwell Logistics LLC _
And I am April Denise at 23 at Instagram.com.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Oh, I think it's that girl that laughs a lot. I don't know. I guess I'll put it in this video. Okay. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.
Thank you for listening.